everybody, it's Christina with Faith's Treasure Chest, and I told you all that I was going to do the flip through of the Disney journal, and tonight is the night. So I just like to introduce you to her. She's 6 by 9, which is normally my staple size journal. She's got a tassel on the side that has Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments on it, and Once Upon a Time on the front. I thought that was kind of fitting. This is actually a frame that I embossed, and Once Upon a Time, you know, it's a fairy tale Disney type of thing, so I figured that would be appropriate as well. This journal is done for a friend of mine. Her name's Anne Marie, and it's for her daughter, whose birthday is next weekend. So as soon as I'm done with this, she's going to get boxed up and sent off to Tampa. So let's begin. This is a pretty hefty one, so I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as possible. I just want to let you know, I want to let Anne Marie know, I did put together a pouch that has all the scraps and everything that was used to, that was left over to bake this journal. So that way your daughter has something to put together herself. There are a few blank pages in here that she can do herself, so when we get to those, I'll point them out, obviously. And let's begin. So we have metal corners on both sides, back and front, so to protect the fabric from being frayed. And as you open her up, there is a picture of Cinderella's castle. It says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." Obviously, that was the theme quote from that movie. We have a journaling card with the same picture on it, so it kind of doesn't distract from the actual pocket. It's got a clear acetate on it, so that's gonna, and it's all sewn in. Everything in this journal is pretty much sewn in. There are a few pages that are glued, but for the most part everything's sewn, so it's really sturdy and it's not gonna fall apart anytime soon. So with that, we're going to open up here, and this is just the inside cover. Of course, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas as well. From what I know, this is Anne Marie's daughter's, one of her favorite movies, so that's, the cover is themed on that. And then here we have Walt Disney's photograph. Of course, I aged it as well, and one of his famous quotes that says, "Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever." And the first signature has a lot of princess stuff in it, so we're going to begin with Cinderella. Now, with this journal, it's not your regular type of journal that I usually make with all the really cool tags and all this kind of stuff. But the reason behind this journal is she wanted it as a photo album. So you'll see there's a lot of blank acetate pockets. I did put some little stuff in here. I'm going to carry this around throughout the journal so you can see where the pockets are and everything. But these are for photos, so you're going to see a lot of those throughout the journal. This is a pumpkin, of course, and then there's my note about the journal. So that's a note to her daughter from me. And then this is some vellum, Cinderella's glass slipper. Opening here, she has some journaling space. Now, it is a photo album, but I also have journaling pages, because so that way she can write down what the photo is about, where the photo was taken, so she can journal on that day or when that photo was taken, doing whatever she would like with it. Also, Maleficent is one of her favorite villains, so we got that too. Here's another acetate page, obviously. This is a... how did I open this again? Oh, I can't remember. I think it's from the side. But anyway, this comes out here. Here's another journaling card. This is a... oh, here it is. I can't even remember what I did here. See, it's been so long. This journal actually took a month and a half to do, so it's a lot of painstaking process. here is Maleficent. This is cool because if you push it down, you can see the dragon behind it, and you flip it over and the dragon's here. So the dragon complements the vellum page on it, which is really neat. And then moving along, we have Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind. This is a pocket as well right here. She can put some photos in there. And then here is Mary Poppins. And again, we have acetate pages here. One here, and then there's one there as well. Some journaling space, and Minnie and Mickey. We have to have you're doing a Disney journal, you have to have Mickey Mouse, you have to have Minnie and Mickey. So again, here's another spot here. Center pages, the center pages I left blank. I did give her some of those little photo corners that she can put in, so she can put her photos in and everything. The insides, the middles have charms on them. This one has a crown and a pumpkin. And here we have another, yes, that's right. This is Minnie Mouse here, and then we have Mickey Mouse here. So we've got both of them here. And then here's another pocket here. So I put this saying on here. I thought it was really cool. Somehow knowing you're under the same moon makes Disney feel so much closer. And then, oh my gosh, so this next page is like one of my favorite pages. Now, Mulan is not one of my most favorite shows or movies rather, but the page is stellar. Oh my gosh. This page was just absolutely such a gem to put together. I had a real hard time parting with this lace because it's gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then here is a little circle that's got a brad in it, and this pulls out, and she could put photos in here and stick them back in. So, and then here, this is a belly band. She can put photos in there as well, or writing paper, or whatever she wants. And then, of course, one of my favorites, we have Merida from Brave. Brave is one of my favorite Disney movies. So we have two pockets here. Anne-Marie, I hope you're watching this, so that way when you get it this week, you know where all the pockets are. And then we have a pocket here as well. This is a pretty tight one, so that's going to have to get worked in, but that's one as well. Here we just have a picture of Merida and some journaling space. This is the symbol of Dumbrock, I think. And then we have another one of my favorites, Elsa. Elsa, the Snow Queen. So here we have journaling space. Here it says, let it go, yay, right? And then here, this is a vellum page. I absolutely love this image. I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but it's her with a, I don't know, casting one of her snowflakes, right? And then you flip the page, and here is, these are belly bands too. These are made out of ribbon. So here's one belly band here, and then here's another one. So that's a double belly band. There's like tons of pocket room there. Then moving on to the second signature, we have Under the Sea. This is, what's her name? Ariel. This is Ariel. There's some beautiful, this is a nice texture, and this is called glass beads. It's glass beads in like this gluey type of texture, and you paint it on, and it makes it look like there's like the seashore with bubbles in it and everything. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see, what do we got? Some pearls we have here wrapped up with some sari silk that I dyed a sea green color. I have some charms here with a shell and a seahorse and a starfish. And then these are two photo pockets here that she can put photos in. That one's got that one too. And then if you flip this open, we have Ariel with, I think that's Sebastian, and I can't remember what that little fish's name is, but he's cute. And moving right along, and then we have the Lion King. We have the Lion King. This is a pocket here that she can put stuff in. This is another vellum piece, and if you look far away, if you guys look at this a certain way, this is actually looks like a lion head. There's the eye, there's the nose, and it actually is Mufasa with Riki holding up baby Simba and birds flying through there. So it was a pretty cool picture I found. I thought that would look nice on some vellum paper. And then you turn that over and we have Hakuna Matata. Go ahead and means don't worry. So there's some journaling space there. Here is Peter Pan. Second star to the right, straight on till morning. This is Dreams Come True. This is actually a huge pocket that she can put stuff in. Another vellum piece. If you lay this on here like this, you can see Peter, Wendy, Michael, and John flying through the air with the big ship here. And then if you flip the page over, it's actually that picture. So does that make sense? It's like this is like an overlay of this. So that was pretty cool. And then here's Tinkerbell. And then each one of these are little belly bands. They're pretty tight right now, so they're just going to have to be worked in a little bit. So there's that. And it says faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. That's Tinkerbell. And then here we have the Treasure Island map. I thought this was pretty cool. And then here, this is kind of neat. I made this little glassine envelope, and then if you go in here, you open it up. And I had to put a little bit of embellishment in, but I aged this, and it is the Pirate's Code according to Jack Sparrow. And if you read it, it's pretty freaking funny. So, Anne-Marie, don't forget that's in there. You have to make sure you read it. It's hysterical. Anyway, okay, moving along, because I don't want you guys to get bored. Alright, here we have charms. In here we have a ship wheel, and we have a skull and crossbones, so to depict, adventure. Here is the rest of that map. The rest of the map. This is, some of you have seen this in my other journals. It's an elastic tuck spot. You put a whole bunch of stuff behind there. Some writing room here. It says a hidden treasure, and then my big compass stamp. And then here is Tarzan. Of course, you'll be in my heart. And here, this is a pocket too with Jane and Tarzan. I thought this is a Frankenstein pocket. A lot of my journals contain those. So most every single journal I make contain at least one Frankenstein pocket because they're so cool to make. Then flipping over, we have the Jungle Book. We have the Jungle Book. I made this bead. This is a handmade bead. It's made out of paper and beads and some crazy looking flossy stuff. Then you open this, and this is the jungle in here. So she can put those little, what are they called? Photo protectors in there, so she can put photos in there. And then this keeps this secure. Oh, and then here's some blank space and another blank space, obviously. Let's see, that keeps that secure like that, so it doesn't go flopping all over the place. And here is Alice in Wonderland. This is another belly band that she can tuck photos into, of course. And some writing space. It says we're all quite mad here. You'll fit right in. In here, I've got just a few little things that I wanted to give away. We have a puzzle piece I made with Alice on it. We have an actual Alice in Wonderland playing card, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then here is an old piece. This is actually, I think this is an original, the Mad Tea Party, but somebody had cut it off a little bit, but I thought it has part of the tea party in there, so I thought that was kind of cool. And give that to her. She can mess around with that. Let's see if I can get this back in there. I had such a hard time earlier getting this in there. Let's see, are we gonna be able to do it? Yay, she did it. Bravo, Christina, bravo. Okay, now the last signature, and we are at 14 minutes. Good, I'm making good timing. Here is One of my favorites, Beauty and the Beast. I found all these pictures on Pinterest and I just could not pass them up. They're actually absolutely gorgeous. I made a lace pocket here, so this is a pocket she can put stuff in. There's a charm I made with a rose on it, and then this is actually a stained glass picture that I found, and I lightened it up and printed it out on vellum paper. So this is a pocket as well. She can put stuff in there, or writing paper or whatever. Then we have Aladdin, Genie, Jafar. This is actually a big tuck spot. This actually, I made a journaling card out of this because I just thought this was an absolutely gorgeous picture. So I kind of wanted to do something special. So I put some writing paper on the back of it, and then this just tucks in here. But all the ephemera in here, like all my journals are, it all comes out. So if she doesn't want it in there, she doesn't have to have it in there. And then we have Tangled. Tangled has a three pockets here. 3 pockets here, and then we have another pocket here. So lots of pockets. And like I said, you can put writing paper in there or whatever you want to do with that. You could put some of those protectors here and put another picture on top of that. And then on this inside we have Happily Ever After. This is an actual Mickey Mouse key. God help me, I don't know where I found it, but it was in with a bunch of other charms that I had, and I said that was perfect. And then I have a little heart here. It says Made with Love because, well, I made it with love. And let's see. Oh, and then one of her other favorites, Cruella. I guess that's all the rage now with that new movie that's out. That's Cruella de Vil. So we've got 101 Dalmatians. This is an actual pocket as well. It's very, very tight, so it's got to be maneuvered a little bit. Then we got some of that crazy floppy stuff again. Then we got little Pooh Bear. He already has a card in there. So that's Pooh Bear. It says, "How do you spell love?" asked Piglet. "You don't spell it, you feel it," said Pooh. Yeah, I love it. Anyway, then moving here we have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Here's a little card that's got some writing paper in it. Now these 2 cards are actually photo cards. So there's acetate. All this is sewn too, so there's acetate on them for the photo, so you can put the photo right in there. And then we have, it's one of Snow White and one of that evil queen. Alright, I'm getting towards it now. And then last but not least, here's another blank page for her to do what she wants. And then I could not resist this photo. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but it's absolutely magnificent. It is a nighttime scene of Disney World with Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse, and it says, "I only hope that we don't lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." That's a great saying. And then that's it. That's the end of it. And unfortunately, Sally's upside down because that's the way the fabric goes. But, you know, adds character, you know what I mean? So, anyway, so that is the Disney Journal. That is the Disney Journal, and honestly, I can't be happier with it. It took me so long to do it, and I'm not that I'm happy that it's over, but I'm very eager to get into doing something else now. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and you all have a great evening and have a fabulous week. I wish you well and be blessed. Thank you.